Yo guys, welcome to this tutorial on how to use my cinematic title pack. I'm going to talk you through each of the assets that you receive with this pack. I'm using the Pro variation. Everything that's in the starter version is within here, so we will touch on everything in the starter pack, plus the bonus stuff that is in the Pro version. We'll start from the top then. I'm going to show you how to edit these products or these templates within Photoshop first and foremost, and then how to actually use them on top of your video projects. So let's open up 4K title number 15. I'm just going to briefly go through this. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of it you don't need any editing experience. I'll try and be as brief as possible, to be fair here. As you can see on the right, you have all your layers. I'm going to edit this here. We're using the text tool. So let's select everything there and type tutorial for the sake of this project. I'm just going to call this tutorial video. I'm just going to call this the tutorial video project. So let's select title pack, highlight the text there, project video. I can show you how to change the color here. So if you double click on the layer, you'll see the layer style pop up. Now you can see I've got a color overlay and an outer glow on here. Let's find a nice differential color here. Let's go with this kind of acidy green. That's pretty cool. In fact, let's go a little bit more. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's copy and paste this color code here so I can just easily implement this into the other layers. So Control C. Okay, let's get the outer glow and change that to, that's pasting the color code there. Nice, really straightforward. Let's just edit this up a tiny bit. So 2030, maybe you're living in the future here. Let's change the color here again. Paste the color codes. Open up the layer styles, double click, outer glow. Let's change that really quick. Paste in the color code again. All this is editable, like I say, so let's find James Wardy design. Let's just change this to Joe Bloggs design. Joe Bloggs, most generic name I could think of off the top of my dome. So Joe Bloggs design. Hopefully I don't make a million spelling errors in this tutorial video. It's not my strongest point, I'll be honest. Okay, so next thing, let's just go with that for the time being. This is quite important. Make sure you turn off the black background layer. So see the eyeball icon, let's click that. We want this to be opaque background, so it will just layer over our video. Let's go to File, Export, Save for Web. Make sure you select PNG with the transparency box ticked. 38402160. We're using 4K dimensions here. For the sake of this video, I'm going to do HD or full HD, so 1920 width, 1080 height. Easy way to do this is just change percent to 50, so scale down by 50. That gives us 1920 by 1080. Let's save that. I already found a name, so tutorial example. Let's save, replace. You don't need to do that. Let's open up Premiere Pro. I've already set this document up. I'll just show you really quickly. Sequence settings, 1920 by 1080, as I mentioned before. I've put some footage down there already into the timeline. Now let's go to the clip, find the PNG we just exported, tutorial example, pull that in. And let's just layer that over the top of our footage and see how it looks while playing it out. We can extend that to however long we would need it to be. To be fair, you're probably not going to need it to be much longer than the 5 seconds it comes as standard. So as you can see, it's pretty subtle background here, but yeah, it looks really nice layered over there. Let's go to HD frames, as we're using a HD project. If you're using a 4K project, you can use the 4K frames, obviously. Let's find frame HD before. Let's see how that looks. Let's layer that in, drag that in, should I say. Cool, so that just gives it another little element there. You can customize and chop and change what icons or what borders you decide to use. Let's try a different icon in there. Apologies. Icon, let's drag this in. Scale it down, let's go 25. Might not be much space for this one, so let's drag that up a little bit. Then icon, pull that down. It's a little cramped, but you can see you can kind of scale down, make it work. Add these different elements, make it your own. That's super straightforward. Now I'm going to just delete these and show you how you can actually edit within Premiere Pro using the templates. Now let's go to, I'm using the graphics layouts and then essential graphics to the right. Browse, you've got your own templates. I've preloaded these up already. I'll just show you quickly how to import. Go to install motion graphics template here at the bottom right. Click that. I've already import number 22, and then you'll see I've already got it up, so I'll have to overwrite. You don't need to do that, but you can see number 22 would load up there. Okay, so let's edit one of these up really quickly. Let's go with number 17. So just literally drag and drop into your timeline. Again, same way as you would with your project files. Now let's click this layer, and as you can see on the essential graphics, each element pops up. You can kind of see that there. Again, I've got two variations of that font there, so we'll have to edit each of them. Let's change this to just say tutorial really quickly. As you can see, it's a bit off center now, so what we would do here is make sure that's selected and just align it horizontally. Let's change this again to say tutorial, text layer. My spelling is terrible, by the way. That is not how I spell tutorial. Again, that's align that. You know, you might want to mess around though also. You might kind of have a different idea, I don't know. You can play around, make it your own again. I'm just going to keep it standard for the sake of this video. Let's change this to video project like we did before. Should have listened in English really, and my spelling is atrocious. Okay, let's centralize that. Like I say, you can edit this again, or this text, Joe blogs. You can even move all these different elements around here, so you might want to have that up top, and then you can again, I've loaded up icon 1 from the icon, so I've just pulled that in there. Let's pull that on top. You can see they're a little bit big, so we'll scale that down. Make sure you're selecting the right thing first, obviously. Scale, let's go 50, and then just literally drag them down. You can even add some extra stuff on top. Let's go James Abadi. Scale that down a little bit. Centralize. Pull that over there. Let's maybe pull this down a little bit actually. Got more space than I thought. Now you can see I've kind of made that screen my own there in a couple of minutes, so super simple. Okay guys, so we've kind of touched on everything here other than the IG story frame. So we went over the 4K and HD frames, how you can kind of add them to your title sequences to, you know, give it another level of design almost. Gone through the icons again, how you can implement them within your title sequences. The MOGRT files, which is the Premiere Pro templates and how you use them. So the last thing, like I say, is the IG or Instagram story frames. Again, this could be TikTok story frame, essentially just a portrait video, or you could even use it on your still projects as well, like I say. So let's go on here. I've already opened up a sequence at 1920 by 1080. I'll just show you that really quickly. Let's make sure that's set to 1. So 1080 by 1920. First thing first, let's pull in one of these frames. Let's go with number 2. So as you can see, it just adds a nice little element of extra detail, element of design to your projects. I'll try another one again really quickly. Let's pull that in. So it's, you know, it's quite subtle, but sometimes it's the little sort of things that really take your project to the next level. So I'm sure you can make use of them in your projects, especially good for Instagram stories, like I say, or TikTok content in particular. So yeah, just to recap, like I say, we've gone over everything here. The reason that we have got Photoshop files as well is so that you can, you know, make use of this within any video editing software. You're not just limited to Premiere Pro or Final Cut or whatever you use. You can make use of it within any video editing software, like I said. Within the Photoshop files though, you do have a little bit more control over the style and the layer styles, like I say. So mess around, see what you can come up with. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my tutorial on how to use the cinematic titles pack. As you can see, there's numerous ways that you can kind of implement this within your project to kind of enhance them, really set the tone from the off. It'd be great to see what you guys create with this pack. Looking forward to seeing that, like I say. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on all socials at JamesAbadi_design. That's James ABADI_design. Until the next one, thank you very much for watching, guys.